Now, it is my pleasure to introduce to you our keynote speaker, Ms. Tracy Gorham, who personally knows the importance of making a difference and the value of support during one's educational journey. She is the founder and CEO of ConexED, an all-in-one student service platform designed to connect students with the services they need when they need them. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Tracy Gorham to deliver the commencement address.
Thank you for that introduction. Congratulations to you, Pittsburgh Technical College students, class of 2022. Achieving the goal of a college degree is remarkable, and doing so through 2 years of the world grinding to a halt is highly incredible. What you accomplished is truly amazing, especially with these additional layers of complexity. The accomplishment during these difficult times have allowed you to rise stronger and more resilient. Resilience, tenacity, and grit is the key to success. And these learned traits, okay, it's back. We're back, I think. Resilience, tenacity, and grit is the key to these learned traits are always tied to pivotal life-changing moments, such as earning a degree. Because you have these success traits, you will be able to go anywhere and accomplish anything. How do I know this? It's because I've experienced many pivotal life-changing moments that have been the catalyst to my success. I'm Tracy Gorham, the CEO and founder of ConexED. I've created 3 high-tech software companies. I am a front-end developer, and I've built over 60 web applications for high-valued customers and have supported 10 million students on the ConexED platform. However, I haven't always been the strong, unstoppable chief executive that you see here before you today. I started in a place that is hard to imagine and happens to be the beginning of my success story. My first pivotal life-changing moment when I was 13 years old. Living in a small town in the Wasatch Mountains of Utah, this town had 1 stoplight and 1 culture. While in 3rd period class, 2 officers come to my door, asked me to go with them. The first thing I thought was, what happened and is everybody okay? Quickly I learned that it's not what happened, it's what is about to happen, and no, it's not okay. Walking down the hallways of the school, the officers didn't look at me. They didn't say anything, and I was truly frightened. We reached the entrance of the school, and there was a police car out front waiting for me. I got in, and they started driving, but in the opposite direction of my home, and then out of town. And I knew, after 5 hours of driving, that something was gonna happen, where they left me in a small town at a double-wide trailer with trash everywhere. This was my new foster home. The nightly physical abuse, the horrible work conditions, everything was incredibly difficult for any person to experience, especially a child. The next life-changing, pivotal moment happened when I was abruptly emancipated at the age of 15. I was taken from that foster home and put onto the streets to fend for myself, facing food insecurities, days where I didn't eat, trying to find shelter. I found myself sleeping on the streets, constantly worried about my safety. The things that I went through, no 15-year-old should ever experience. Thankfully, I was saved by a grandfather I only met a few times. I went to live with him in Covington, Louisiana. I attended Mandeville High, and for the first time in my life, I experienced inclusion and diversity. It was wonderful. At Mandeville High, I learned how to code DOS. I played basketball on the varsity team, and I learned I was dyslexic. That was a welcomed answer to some of the questions on why I struggled in certain areas of learning. My life, for once, was stable and good, and to this day, I always wondered what would happen if I would have stayed in Covington. But I didn't. I wanted to make amends with my family. I wanted to be a part of my family. That's what I truly desired. So I went back to Utah. But in a few short months, it happened again. It was clear I wasn't a fit, and I was back on the streets. But this time though, at 17, I was stronger. I decided I'm gonna go out on my own. That was for dramatic effect. And make it happen. So I got a job cleaning bathrooms at the movie theater. I waitressed. I did everything I could to make it without compromising myself, which I did. I made it. However, when I was 19, a friend of mine who was just finishing his associates at Salt Lake Community College suggested that I get my degree too. He didn't know that I didn't have my high school diploma. That's something I was embarrassed about, something that I hid from others. I realized he was right. I needed to think about my future, so I got the courage and the gas money to make it to campus. I walked through those doors and found the advising office and met an academic advisor who changed my life, Cindy Clark. Meeting Cindy was another life-changing, pivotal moment that is directly related to my professional and personal success. What she did for me was remarkable. She saw someone who needed support, someone who was truly alone and lost. What Cindy did was not just pick out a few classes. She made sure I was going to succeed by doing some critical, crucial things, like walking me down the hallway to financial aid, sitting at the financial aid office and having a conversation about my finances that I've never had before. If it wasn't for Cindy, I would not have received that Pell Grant. And if I didn't receive the funding, I wouldn't have gone to school. Without Cindy, I would not be standing here in front of you today. I'm certain you have had your Cindy Clark moments here at Pittsburgh Technical College. I also know that there's many Cindy Clarks here today who have helped their students in amazing ways. Thank you to the staff members and instructors who have supported your students through one of the toughest times in the world's history. You are truly remarkable and you deserve much gratitude. As a woman entrepreneur in software, communication, and ed tech, this is an exceptional honor to speak here today at Pittsburgh Technical College, the first ever on-campus commencement. How truly special. The first inauguration of a college president that I hold in the highest regard and admire, Dr. Alicia Harvey-Smith. I admire Dr. Harvey-Smith for her leadership and commitment to her students, her staff, and community by building STEM partnerships that make your school stronger and your degrees more valuable. She is a true entrepreneur. Her innovative leadership has been touched by every corner of this college. You can feel it A leader like that has set you up for greatness. She is a remarkable Cindy Clark to the entire student body. Dr. Harvey Smith's leadership has directly affected every person and has taken us to new levels. We can all admire and appreciate what she has accomplished for the school, community, and empowering staff and instructors who are the heart of Pittsburgh Technical College. Thank you to the staff and instructors. A deep congratulations to you, the students who have accomplished one of the most difficult, rewarding life achievements while going through a world pandemic. You have built high levels of resilience, tenacity, and grit. That's exactly what you need to succeed. Those major challenges you have overcome and achievements of your degree are now stepping stones to your professional and personal success. You are very strong graduating class. It will be thrilling to see you take on leadership roles throughout your community and see what you can do to improve and strengthen those around you. Your turn is now. Make your community better and stronger than it's ever been before. I believe you can do it. I know you can do it. I'm excited to see you rise to the occasion. But please remember that you have every single staff member, instructor, and leader here at Pittsburgh Technical College to lift you up beyond this moment. They will always be here for you, just like Cindy Clark continues to be here for me, even in this very moment. Get out there and do incredible things like you know you can do. Congratulations, class of 2022.